this is the room. I don't know how it looks on video, but it looks like there's like 40 to 50 people. So I'm curious to know how they'll be able to choose a couple of players from this many people. All right, so I just finished my first day, and here are the clothes that I used. But man, on my Uber ride there, there was a guy who was driving, man, and he liked to talk a lot. And at the beginning of the Uber drive, and this was before the first day of the tryout, um, he talked a lot, and at first I was like, nah, dude, I don't want to talk. I got so much on my mind, but talking with him, man, it really helped get my mind off myself because I was too much thinking about my feelings and this and that, the circumstances. So talking about um, the topics that he was bringing up, and talking about some life things, some family things, relationship things. Man, it really helped me get out of my head because I wasn't thinking about myself. So that really helped my head get out of the selfish thoughts that I had, and to get into conversation with someone else really helped me a lot, and it changed my mood going into the trial. So I feel a lot better now, and I don't want to think too much about the tryout, man. I really don't. It's not healthy. I just go in and play, give it my all, and what happens, happens. I mean, I did the preparation. I did everything I could to prepare. There's nothing more I could have done to prepare. And that's what's important. So what happens today happens, but I know I did everything in my power to prepare. So I'm about to go to Kroger with one of the uh, players that I met. His name is Roberto. He's from Monterrey, Mexico. A very good guy. And we're going to Kroger to get some food, and then I gotta come back and stretch and foam roll. All right, so it is the night after the second tryout, and I am stretching. So the second tryout, I felt really good going in. I was able to get my mind off of anything else, and I thought I did well. It's funny because even though I'm 31, I feel like a lot of the 20-year-olds, most of them, they're showing more age than I am. So I thought that was funny. The way a lot of them are sore and getting hurt here and there. But, regardless of how well I do, you never know what those guys are going to decide. But everything that I prepared for, I believe I was able to display yesterday. So I'm happy, regardless of the result. I always remember, worry about what you can control. Don't worry about what you can't control. Tomorrow is the last day for the tryout. And, the more I've been thinking about it, it may be the last one I do, just because these costs are accumulating so much higher than I thought. Um, I definitely won't be signing up for more. I'm just contemplating whether I'm going to go to the one in North Carolina. All right, it's the last day of the tryout. I'm assuming there's going to be some sore players, some tired players, but my mentality is approach this last day like it's the first day. You know what I mean? You got to give everything you got. It doesn't matter what you've done before. Doesn't matter. What you did yesterday doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. You got to have the mentality. Every day is a new day. You're only as good as you are today. That's it. Doesn't matter what happened in the past. So that's my mentality coming in, that today's going to be my best day. All right, so I'm at the airport right now, and what I decided to do, since I hear a lot of people don't do it, they only post their successes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post a failure of mine. So I had a tryout for 3 days for a pro USL team, and I did not get the call to make the team. So that's a failure on my part. But I feel good about it because I know I did everything I did to prepare. So I have no regrets about anything at all, about the way that I played at the tryout or about my preparation, because there is nothing more I could have done to prepare. So I'm happy with that, and I can live with this failure. So I'm just going to keep moving on and keep playing. And this is probably the hardest workout I've ever done in my life. Reason being, I just put in so many months of so much work trying to make the tryout for one of the teams that I just came back from over the weekend. I didn't make the cut for the team, and it did gut me because I do have a feeling of inadequacy when I sacrificed everything I could and then some, did all the trainings I could and sessions and then some, and I still wasn't able to make it. But trying to get the strength to come back, do it again for one other tryout that I have in about a month and a half, and that's why I'm here at the gym, to keep putting in the work and keep continuing. Do you understand why you're here? Let me see his chart. Of course. No, I know his children very well.
Your whole life judging nearly everyone else. Get judgment just for the color sense. Sit. Work with the selfish. Everybody's your father. No.
God is the black.
So? Okay. She shuts you out.
Win. But they only win and win it. Yes. That is an art and a science probably combined. Yes. Because I've worked with, even in business, would come up to me and say, what's next? Because I need to feel. Just why? He's not still using the same format he used 20 years. Like you said, new coaches, new content, new technology, new everything.
So right now I'm about to get some raw milk. Raw milk straight from the farm, boy. Straight from the farm. There it is right there. That raw milk. And this is milk that I use in I'm gonna use in my morning protein shakes. All right, so I just came back and purchased some raw milk and some zero sugar glazed nuts. You can see with this milk, well, you can't really see, but you see there's a line because you gotta shake it. With something with raw milk, there's like some cream on the top and then the more liquid part is on the bottom. But as you see there, it's like $12 for this. Then here are the zero sugar glazed nuts. Straight from the farm, boy.